Welcome back. I'm Emily Chang. We have some breaking news to tell you on the bidding war about Hulu. Two well-known names, KKR and Silver Lake, have joined into this bidding war. Now they're raising their hand as well. Jon Erlichman here to tell us all about it. They've got a line out the door at this point.
Well, the backstory is this, that Hulu was thinking about its future, and as part of that future, they decided that they would hire a banker to see, what's out there, and they had requested that bids be submitted if there are interested players in the Hulu business this week. And we are now learning about these two new names, the private equity firm KKR and then another private equity firm, Silver Lake, teaming up with a very well-known entertainment player in Los Angeles, William Morris. Now, the backstory we're still trying to figure out on that, but if you think especially from a William Morris perspective, they represent a lot of talent. A lot of their talent end up obviously on some of that content you see on Hulu, and sometimes we do see these players try to find avenues for their different artists. But they've been looking for the best offer, and you've got to, be willing to accept all sorts of bids as part of that process.
So talk to us about who's already in this line, right?
Sure.
Peter Chernin, DirecTV.
Right.
Time Warner Cable.
Right, so we've been able to confirm that all those players have submitted bids this week, and you've got a couple of pay TV players, and then you've got a couple of sort of more investor players. Peter Chernin, of course, used to work at News Corp, and Guggenheim Digital Media is run by the former Yahoo interim CEO Ross Levinson, who also worked at News Corp, so they're quite familiar with these assets too. We do know that Guggenheim Digital Media, we are hearing, is working with LionTree, a boutique investment firm, as part of the bidding process, in part because another arm of Guggenheim is handling the bids overall for Hulu. So there's a Chinese wall in between those two. It becomes complicated.
So do the pay TV operators have some sort of an edge here?
Well, the argument would be that for the current owners, which include Disney and News Corp, and then Comcast, which really doesn't have a say in this process overall as part of the purchase of NBC Universal, that they understand these pay TV providers, the TV everywhere concept, the authentication process, and maybe that's why they would, have an edge, but it's still early to say.
But of course, the big question, what do the current owners want? Disney, News Corp, Comcast.
They're figuring it out,
all right,
yeah.
Jon Erlichman, thank you for that.